Hello, welcome to another unboxing. This time it's a box from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now I had a look on their site and they do sell all sorts of things on their site now, including old roller coaster cars, log flume cars, whip cars. The whip car was £350 just for one old carriage, which you've got to pick up yourself and carry out the Pleasure Beach. I think there's one gold mine car left as well, which they want, I think 350 or 400 for, and some old velvet coaster cars. Anyway, as you could probably guess by the size of this box, I haven't gone for anything like that, but this is roller coaster related. So what's in the box? It said it is very delicate, so I'm hoping it survived the journey from Blackpool to Bristol. Got a few goodies I've ordered. You see Mr. Funshine already sticking his face out. There we go. So I ordered a little Mr. Funshine badge. So I thought it was rather nice, pin badge. So he's still about on the Pleasure Beach, even though they don't officially use him anymore. £3.95. But they had a 3 for 2 offer. So if you bought 3 magnets or pins or whatever, you could get them for the price of 2. But I found that this one was only £1 and it still went through on the computer as 3 for 2. So I got £3.95 off, even though this one's only £1. So this was 120 years, 1896 to 2016. Isn't that lovely? Nice magnet there. 120 years. £1. Bargain. There may be a few more on the site if you go and have a look. If you just go to the normal Blackpool Pleasure Beach, there is a thing to guide you to the shop on there. And look at this. This is lovely. This is as good as I hoped it was going to be. So let's get them out and have a look. Mr. Funshine magnet. I should imagine that these ones you can probably get actually just, oh, let's see, had magnets on the back. I should imagine you can get these just on your way out in the shop probably. That is lovely. It's metal and painted. That is really, really nice. I like that a lot. And where I'm going to put it, might be on the desk here somewhere, I think. That is really nice. So Mr. Funshine pin badge, magnet, and that. So that was the other things I ordered. Well, it's quite well packed. It's the mouse. It's one of the carriages from the mouse, a little model. Didn't realise it came into such a nice box. You can also get, I think it's a Big Dipper and Grand National cars as well. But this one was quite a bit cheaper. This was 35 and the others were about 70. So I thought, let's go for this one and see what the quality is like. Look at all that bump on there. 3D printed. Oh, okay. So it's made in-house by somebody. That's a very nice picture. It's such a shame it's gone. I love the mouse. Even though I've got bad back problems and I'm quite a big guy, I'm heavy, I'm overweight, I could still get in this and enjoy it. Guy used to shift with me in it. Such a shame it went. It's a shame because last year would have been its, like, was it 50th year? Yeah, I think so. It went 1 year before. It's such a shame. And obviously something had gone terribly wrong because they'd spent a lot of money just putting this new magnetic braking system into it. So they had invested into it the year before. Or was it the year before that? But recently anyway. So it's rather a shame that it's gone. I think they probably got too many moans from modern day snowflake type generations that were saying it's too rough and I don't know, I hurt my head on it or something, or my back was strained or something like that. You know, it's a wild mouse. There's a warning sign when you go on it saying watch out. Well, the finish is because it's 3D printed, it's layered. Obviously as it builds up the layers. But I think that's pretty much what it was like. We got a Jerry, that's right. The sticker's not great, but it's on. The front's right. Don't think that's quite right, is it? And there's no seatbelt, which they used to bring across, but that's hoping for a little bit too much detail. Well, it's not bad. I mean, you know, you wouldn't confuse it for anything else. Let's put it that way. And the track's right with the special part with the under. Oh, it's got that. Oh well, not quite. I was going to say it had the underwheel mechanism spot on, but no. It's got the top wheel mechanism right, and they actually do move. I think that's going to be a rather nice addition somewhere. So the finish is a bit odd, but you know, 3D printed. We have to make allowances, I guess. So there we are. A little bit of memorabilia to remember all the years, right from when I was a teenager. 1979 I had my first ride on that. No, I can't ride it anymore. So go and enjoy your rides, kids, because one day they won't be there anymore. Because nothing lasts forever. These things wear out. In fact, with all the strains on the corners and things, I'm surprised actually it did last as long as it did. But these were so popular when I was a kid. Everywhere there were mice. Or wild mouse. There was one in Weymouth. I don't know if anyone remembers. It was right near a sort of marine lake type thing. I found one tiny little clip of it on a film, which I've got on my favourites somewhere, I think, on one of my channels. And it was like, well, it was like this. It was a proper wild mouse. It was brilliant. It was one of the first roller coasters I ever went on. In fact, I can't remember if that was the first roller coaster I ever went on, or a water chute ride in Battersea Fun Fair in the early 70s, when it was the only ride it was left. My dad took me there, and there was just the water chute left. There was no other rides at all. So they got this pretty spot on. Not as oily, of course, as the original. So I guess it's sort of 3D printed and then they stick it together in house. Anyway, it survived the journey. It was well packed. And I think I'm going to have to keep the box because the box is quite nice as well. I'm going to have to keep the box. So I've just noticed inside the box I get a little certificate. And this one is the 99th to be built. What number will yours be if you get one? So there we are. That was a little unboxing of nice things to find on Blackpool Pleasure Beach's shop site online. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.